Good morning or evening, afternoon, depending on what part of the world you're in. It's morning for me, and I am so glad that you're joining me today. It's a topic that I am totally unfamiliar with, but that my guardian angel, Savannah, has been encouraging me to talk about or to deliver a message to you regarding this walk in situation. I did not do any research on walk ins. I wanted to just hear from my guardian angels and any other high vibrational beings exactly what the message is. So I'm as excited as you are. Before we begin, just want to let you know that this will also be on my YouTube channel. So if you're listening afterwards on YouTube, I'm recording live in my private group in Facebook called Bringers of Love and Light. If you find that this is something that resonates with you, this is a high vibrational community. It is a private group. Um, Please feel free to join. I also have a Facebook page, Gloria Rice Medium. That's my business page, and I will be updating my reading schedule starting February 15th. If that's something that you're interested in, please take a look at that as well. So, walk-ins. My guardian angel, Savannah, has been with me all week, has been kind of putting things in my ear about walk-ins. She's here now. I feel her energy is usually on my left side. And so I'm just going to, I also want to tell you this. The questions that you have about walk-ins, feel free to post it here on StreamYard if you've already did that, or I will be taking a look on my phone, and you can also post comments in the group on the group page, and I'll try to answer those. Okay. So one of the things that, and she's saying to go ahead and let her give the information first. So I'm just going to quiet my mind, and what I normally do is just ask her to just speak what she wants to, and then we'll allow questions and answers from you. It's an honor to speak through this one, Gloria, on a topic that she has been encouraged to speak to you about. I first want to say to the light workers that walk-ins have been going on for a very long time. The reason why we're stepping forth on this now is because there is a new wave of walk-ins that are coming. They are different from previous walk-ins or what you have heard about previous walk-ins. To identify, to clarify what the term is in your words, walk-ins are when a soul has decided to end their contract here on planet Earth, and a advanced soul in the non-physical takes its place. It is a process where has to be a match with the person exiting, the soul that is exiting, and the soul that is entering. This is soul to soul. The souls or walk-ins that will be occurring and have already started occurring are high vibrational, those souls that have incarnated on earth before, advanced souls that have a contract with the souls here to make the exchange. The reason is because of the speed in which the planet Earth, is ascending, and those that are here, you light workers, that they are walking in a lot older. Previously, they were coming in as children. This wave will be coming in as teen or young adults. Again, this is a contract between the two souls. This is not a random type exchange as some are, where a soul just cannot take the density of the planet Earth, and there is a exchange where they go back to non-physical to rest and to learn. This wave is not that. This wave has a contract to exchange at a certain age in order to advance the vibration of the planet. This one has just learned, because it is time, that she was a walk-in, but at a very young age, at a time when that was occurring as a very small child, a very young child. And so she's telling me to tell you a little bit about me. I have always not had a memory of my early childhood. My sisters and brothers could remember a lot of things. I had not had any kind of memory. And even today, I get bits and pieces, but not very much memories on my early childhood, what occurred. And my family here, we were very much different. My brothers and sisters, even my cousins would remark that I'm a little bit different than the rest of them. And that may be for a lot of people, but I've always felt a pull toward something else, not where my family is. So she is telling me that, there was a wave way back when I was really, really young that occurred. And what happens is, she's saying, when there is an exchange, the person walking in, the soul walking in, fulfills the exiting soul's contract or mission first before they start their mission. And so that will still happen. And the reason why this message is important today is because the souls that are walking in at an older age, teens to young adults, still will not have the memory of why of their walking in. And I'm trying to get the right words. They will not have the memory of why they are there at first until they ascend. And so there may be some adjustments, there may be some challenges in which the light worker community will be able to help. And so she's saying, let's take some questions because it may be a little bit hard to grasp with the mind. And also, if you have had any encounters with people where they have changed dramatically in the past, sometimes it happens, the exchange happens during a traumatic experience, maybe an accident or some type of operation, when they have contracted to exchange souls, it usually happens when they are unconscious or that type of thing, so that it's better received and the exchange can happen more seamlessly. What happens with some is that the people around them notice that their interests may change, where they may be very athletic before. The walk in may be more prone to arts and crafts, as an example, where the walk in has a new set of friends, new interests, those type of things. So what she's saying is, let me take some questions and we'll ask for the answers to that. And before I read some questions that I got on the group wall, I am going to invite my soul family and any other beings of love and light, high vibrational, that are willing to assist and support in this experience. So the question I got, one of the questions that I got was, can I get more details as far as walk-ins and location? So as far as more details, if you want to be more specific as far as details, let me know on there. But she's saying, as far as location is concerned, this new wave of walk-ins are going to be primarily in the communities where there are a lot of indigenous people. They are going to be strategically placed where there are light workers, you and I, and she's saying indigenous first, all over the planet. So hopefully, if you have additional questions on that, go ahead and post it, and I'll try to get more details on that. So the other question I had is, I've heard the term walk-ins, but as referring to aliens, which is terrifying to me. Thoughts? Okay, so I'm hearing light workers on your planet, you have free will. Even when it comes to the angels, we could not come in and assist until or unless you give us permission. Please focus on high vibrational things. If there has not been an exchange other than soul to soul, which does not include aliens. However, if that were to happen and it was divinely guided, or you had a contract, you would not feel terrified. You have an angel team. You have a spirit team. These are beings that have been with you your entire life and are here to guide you on your path. Please stay focused on high vibrational thoughts, high vibrational feelings. If you are not familiar or have not talked with your spirit team, please ask, and/or there are mediums that this one and others can help you in connecting. The person who actually asked that question, her angel team is stepping forth and said to please call on us. We have been around you. You are loved. You are protected. You are on a right path by asking the questions, by being aware. And that's all she's saying on that one. Okay, so let me see if I can, okay, to check any kind of questions here. And okay, yeah. When it comes to childhood, um, the memories, it depends specifically if you, when, well, let me just say this. When you begin to ascend, you begin to get spots of memories of the exiting soul. Um, you get a little bit of spots of memory of that, but it always feels like it's not yours. It's the exiting soul's memories, especially the early ones. Uh, your memories are from a certain time point going forward. There are some specific things you can look to determine if you are a walk-in or if someone around you is a walk-in. And again, some of those have to do with their interests changing after a certain event, um, not remembering certain things earlier where other members of your physical family, your earth family, remembers quite vividly. A change in interest, any kind of traumatic event that people remember you going through. Those are some of the things. There are others as well. And I'm going to check my, okay, I'm going to check to see whether there's any questions here. One of the things that, okay, sorry about that. I'm checking in the group because not everyone is responding on the page here. So hold on a second. Yeah. The one thing, and I'm asking, is there anything specifically that they want to say about walk-ins? This is not a scary thing. This is just a way of helping Gaia, accelerating the earth, the Christ consciousness. All is well. It will help if you are going through those type of challenges to know that once you do fulfill the exiting soul's contract, and you again start to fulfill your own mission here, that things become lighter, things become um, a lot more familiar, and that is going to be happen a lot quicker than it has in past here on Earth. The fulfillment of the contract of the exiting soul and the beginning of your mission as the walk-in. She wants to clarify that while most or a great influx will be in the indigenous communities, that's not exclusive. It will happen um, where there are light workers to help them transition. And light workers are positioned strategically on the planet. That may be why, as a light worker, you'll notice that there aren't a crowd of light workers around you. You may be the only one in your family or the only one in your community. Um, right now, we're spread out for specific reasons. Okay. And I'm checking to see if there's anything else that she wants to say. The one thing I want to say about myself is that I have always felt a little bit removed from my family, both my immediate family and extended family, for a very long time, and I have learned that where most of us have been on the planet Earth for hundreds of lifetimes, and if you're not quite sure about what that means, I would encourage you to take. There is a Starseed family course that's coming up. I took it last year. I would encourage you to take it. I will link it down below if you're watching this on YouTube with Ashley Cunningham. But I only had about 60 lifetimes where others have hundreds. And it's good to know your origins and to know exactly, how this fits into your mission here. Your guardian angel will guide you as to what you need to do in order to stay on course. Always connect to them, sensing their energy. Learn how to do that. That will help you in helping others. If you're not a walk-in, you can also help others as well. So I'm listening for my angels, and they're kind of saying that's all that they have to say about the subject right now. There's going to be more information coming out, but please post your questions if you're watching this later. I will tune in to her and any others to get some answers. This is very new to me. You may have some information on it. So as we get more information, we'll go ahead and relay it to you. Is it why I am feel like I'm happy in UK because of how I have work to do as a light worker in this country? Yes, I'm getting a definite yes. That is one of your areas. Um, and you can always tell when you're in the right place at the right time because you will feel very much at home. You feel at home. That's not to say that you will be moved, but where you are and where you're feeling at home is where you are planted for right now. It is a lot to think about. So she is going like this. That's all that she wants to relay for right now. There will be more, and I'll be sure to come on live and give you any information that I have. If you have questions, comments, please post them even after the broadcast, and I will tune in and get some answers for you. So for now, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk with you soon.